All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eagles Arena in Grand Forks, where tonight it is Fargo North taking on your Grand Forks KnightRiders here in high school girls hockey on Digital North Media. We welcome you ringside here to Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. My name is Chris Larson, and I am joined by Marcus Dale. And Marcus, how's it going today?
Not too bad, Chris. How about you?
Oh, not bad at all. Enjoying another day, and I tell you what, we should be in for a good matchup here tonight. It's the Grand Forks KnightRiders and Fargo North South, and it is coming your way next here on Digital North Media. Let's jump right into things here, Marcus. Let's take a look at the girls' hockey standings. As of right now, on top for the state, Fargo North South at 5-0-1. Bismarck is in second at 5-0-2. Grand Forks is sitting in third right now at 5-1. Fargo Davies in fourth at 5-1-1. West Fargo United in fifth at 3-3. Devils Lake in sixth at 4-5. Minot in seventh at 3-4. Dickinson at eighth at 2-4. Mandan in ninth at 2-6. Jamestown in 10th at 1-3, and Williston in 11th at 0-8. Of course, the top 8 teams make it here just in the state. The top 8 teams make it to the state tournament, which this year will again be held at the Shields Arena in Grand Forks. Again, it's the Grand Forks KnightRiders taking on Fargo North South, and let's take a look at other games going on around the state of North Dakota today. On the girls' side, Detroit Lakes is at Fargo Davies, and Aberdeen is at Jamestown. On the boys' side, Bismarck High is at Williston. Fargo South Shanley is at Grafton Park River. Fargo Davies is at Grand Forks Red River, and Fargo North at Devils Lake. Mandan at Dickinson. Jamestown's JV is at Mayville Portland, and West Fargo Cheyenne goes cross town to take on West Fargo in high school boys hockey action today. Let's also take a look at our top 10 in scoring here on the girls' side in North Dakota. Kaylee Clemensrud leads the state, 15 goals, 5 assists for 20 points. Ellie Black in second, 8 goals, 8 assists for 16 points. Abby Promersberger is tied for third. She's got 9 goals, 7 assists for 16. Grand Forks is Abby Schauer, 10 goals, 6 assists for 16 points. Madison Gelden of West Fargo United has 11 goals, 4 assists for 15 points. Alexa Sampson of Fargo Davies, 6 goals, 8 assists, tallying for 14 points on the year. Taya Clayman of Dickinson, 12 goals, 1 assist. Madison Brown, 4 goals, 8 assists. That's Madison Brown of Bismarck. Abby Ruley of Devils Lake has 3 goals and 9 assists. And Allie Matter has 5 goals and 7 assists, rounding out the top 10. After we come back with more on our pregame show, we'll take a look at today's players to watch. Players to watch and more coming in 2 minutes. You are watching North Dakota High School girls hockey right here on your home, Digital North Media.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick, but these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
All right, back here on the pregame show on Digital North Media tonight. It is the Grand Forks KnightRiders hosting Fargo North South in high school hockey action. And our players to watch tonight here on Digital North Media. Let's start with our visiting team. We will look for Abby Promersberger to lead the Fargo North South tonight. Abby is a sophomore for Fargo North South. Abby has played 7 games thus far, 7 goals, 9 assists for 16 points. So Abby Promersberger definitely going to be a player to watch tonight here for Fargo North South, Marcus.
Yeah.
Over on the Grand Forks side of the ledger, we'll look for Caitlin Peterson to step up today. Caitlin Peterson is a senior here at Grand Forks. She has played 7 games. She has tallied 2 goals and 5 assists. And Marcus, she's a player that really, start to finish, each and every game, plays her heart out. And that's definitely what we like to see out of our KnightRiders.
Very much, yep. Don't see a lot of slack from her, so it's good.
That's right. Our players of the game, or our players to watch, Promersberger from Fargo North South, and Peterson from Grand Forks. Your players to watch here tonight on Digital North Media. Let's take a look at our coaching matchups. First for Fargo North South. They're led by head coach Chad Christensen. Chad is his first year with Fargo North South. Chad is also in his 4th year overall with Fargo North South. His record is 6-0-1. He's assisted by Donnie Smith. Of course, Don Smith, a former legend with the Fargo North boys hockey team. And Don Smith is assistant with Kelly Morris. Over on the KnightRiders side of the ledger, Alex Hedlund is the leader of the KnightRiders. Alex comes into this one this year as her 5th year as head coach of the KnightRiders. And she is also 58, 43, and 4. She has made 4 state tournament appearances at the helm of the KnightRiders. She is assisted by Victoria Williams, Kevin Vaughn, Margot Miller, and Bennett Leitch. Those are our coaching matchups, and after another break here on Digital North Media, we'll have our keys to the game. Our keys to the game coming up in 2 minutes. You are watching North Dakota High School Girls Hockey on Digital North Media.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life.
All right, back here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks, it is time for our keys to the game. Keys to the game tonight on Digital North Media. For Fargo North South, they are going to look for their team to be defensive-minded, also have communication and support their teammates. Speed. They want to be fast to the puck and take advantage of every chance they are given. Those are the Fargo North South keys to the game. Now the keys to the game for the KnightRiders. Limit Fargo North South's chances on the outside. Capitalize on offensive opportunities and play well in the neutral zone, as well as capitalizing on the power play. Those are your keys to the game tonight as we close in on our broadcast tonight, right here on Digital North Media. Coming up tonight, just a little bit further that way and we're good. You're good. Right there, dear. All right, Marcus, let's take a look at our starting lineups first for Grand Forks. Our starting lineups, let's get them out here. In goal tonight for the KnightRiders is going to be Kaylee Baker. Baker, the 8th grader, starting tonight. And on defense, Peyton Krewald and Haley Stenberg. Kylie Autry and Jessica Lee are forwards, and centering is Caitlin Peterson. Let's go to the ice now as we get our introductions underway. And just a heads up, we will go to our national anthem, but let's go to the ice for our introductions of our teams tonight, as we will meet our starting lineups now. Lauren Haar, a senior for Fargo North South, will start in goal. At defense, Maria Sorensen, a senior. And Grace Emineth, a junior. The forwards for Fargo North South: Caitlin Armand, Evelyn Olson, and Amy Promersberger. We talked about her earlier, Marcus, here. And I tell you what, Abby Promersberger is going to center that line. This is going to be a great game here between the KnightRiders and Fargo North South.
For sure.
And Kaylee Baker, the 8th grader, is going to start for the KnightRiders. Junior Haley Stenberg will be on one defense. And Peyton Krewald will be the other defenseman. Jessica Lee will be one forward. Kylie Autry will be the other forward. And Caitlin Peterson will center them. The KnightRiders are coached by Alex Hedlund, Margot Miller, Victoria Williams, Kevin Vaughn, and Ben Leitch. We're going to take a break. Our start of our game is next. This has been the Digital North Media pregame show right here on Digital North Media.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life.
All right, back at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks, it's the Grand Forks KnightRiders and Fargo North South getting ready to do battle right here on Digital North Media. My name is Chris Larson. I am joined again, as always, by my good friend and partner, Marcus Dale. And, buddy, how you getting excited for this?
This is going to be a good game, Chris. Lots of positives going into this game for both teams. It's going to be a battle.
It's going to be a battle. It's a top 3 battle in the state of North Dakota. As Marcus, if we could quick pull up the standings again. I know I'm putting you on the spot, but if we could quick pull up the standings. Again, Fargo North South sits on top at 5-0-1. Grand Forks at 5-1. And I tell you what, folks, we are in for a doozy here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. Marcus, are you going to be smart and try to do the scoreboard tonight too?
Oh boy.
I know.
I am
KnightRiders going from right to left to right. Fargo North South right to left. We're underway here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. It is the Grand Forks KnightRiders and Fargo North South. Grand Forks dumps it deep into the KnightRider end. And we're going back and forth. Here's 16:30 to go in our first period. And it's the KnightRiders and a Fargo North South doing battle here on Digital North Media. This one out into the neutral zone for the KnightRiders. Check that for Fargo North South into the KnightRider end. Fargo North South in their road grays with blue lettering and blue numerals. That one is going to go wide. Our first minute has got here, and it's no score between the KnightRiders and the Fargo North South. Oh, big shot there at the point, and the rebound brought down by nobody. 15:40 to go, and Fargo North South is going to keep it in the zone. Samantha Martin now. It's going to be out to center ice. Samantha Martin gets it back. She's going to send it to the near side, and with it on the near side is number 2, Josie Hell for Fargo North South. Fargo North South has it in the neutral or in the offensive zone. Now the KnightRiders going to clear it all the way down. Is it going to be an icing? It is going to be an icing in our first icing of the hockey game. Just under a minute into our, or just over 2 minutes into our, or just under 2 minutes into our ball game, and it's the Grand Forks KnightRiders 0 and Fargo North South 0 here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. Face off to the left of Kaylee Baker, wanted by Fargo North South. The Spartan Fargo North South. Oh, big shot on goal. Save made there, and the rebound controlled by the KnightRiders. KnightRiders going to go the other way. Nice glove save there by Lauren Haar. Standing tall, the senior here for Fargo North South. .15:01 to go here in the first period. No score. Fargo North South now going to bring it in. 3-on-2 go. Goes Fargo North South. That one going to be sticked away by the KnightRiders, but Fargo North South is going to keep it in. The KnightRider ends. Picking it up there is number 5, Caitlin Peterson. Again, Peterson, one of the players. Oh, turned over in the neutral or in the offensive zone back to the Fargo North South, and now bringing it out is number 20, Peyton Krewald here for the KnightRiders. Fargo North South has it by their own net. Grace Emineth has it for Fargo North South. 14:20 to go, and oh, that shot's going to be saved by the blocker. Rebound controlled by Fargo North South's number 18, Grace Emineth. .14 minutes to go in our opening period. No score yet between the KnightRiders and Fargo North South. Puck is still in the north-south zone. And can north-south get it out? Yes, they do. Now they're going to bring it 2-on-2 the other way. Sticked away by the KnightRiders. And now Fargo North-South shot save, rebound controlled by Fargo North-South. There, another save by Kaylee Baker, and KnightRiders are trying to clear it out. Fargo North-South keeping it in their end. Caitlin Arman has it now for Fargo North-South, and finally the KnightRiders in a Morgan Stenseth bring it to the neutral zone. Now Fargo North-South clears it back to the neutral zone. With it is number 14, and that is Samantha Martin for the for Fargo North-South. It's going to go all the way down and an icing here with 12:59 to go in period number 1. 12:59 to go in our opening period. No score here between the KnightRiders and Fargo North-South. And Marcus, it's kind of a feeling out process for both teams right now.
For sure, yeah.
That face-off won by Fargo North-South. They have it at the neutral or at the point. That centering pass is going to be deflected by the KnightRiders, and now it's going to be poked back to center ice. And here go the KnightRiders into the Fargo North-South zone. 12:40 encounter to go in our first period. No score yet between the KnightRiders and a Fargo North-South. KnightRiders going to keep it in. Oh, shot from the point going to be deflected by North-South, and now they're going to go on a 3-on-2 break. Down the middle of the ice goes Fargo North-South, shot and a save. Kaylee Baker hangs on here with this one. 12:21 to go. Our opening period. It's the KnightRiders 0, Fargo North-South 0 on the Digital North Media scoreboard. Hope you guys are enjoying our coverage here this afternoon or this evening on Digital North Media. Our final game of the 2018 calendar year. By the time we get back here in about a month, it'll be 2019. North-South has it right now in the Grand Forks zone. Avery Myers. Now, a lot of these girls have played high school hockey here for Fargo North-South for the longest of time. And now Fargo North-South keeping it in the KnightRiders zone. That shot, oh, that's going to be deflected in front. Now Fargo North-South is going to carry it behind the net. Back and forth we go here, opening period, 11:35 encounter to go with the opener. Shot, save, rebound, and a goal. Fargo North-South scores, and it is 1-0 Fargo North-South here early in this one. Well, Marcus, your thoughts on that goal?
That was Grand Forks defense not taking care of the rebound.
1-0 in favor of Fargo North-South. We'll get our scoreboard updated in a moment as our technical producer, Marcus Dale. Freeze from Moore on that goal. At the 5:28 mark. I believe I said freeze for Moore.
Yep.
And it's Fargo North-South 1, Grand Forks 0. Now Fargo North-South has a 2-on-1 break. Shot save. No, she thought it was a goal. Celebrating there was Caitlin Arman, and it was denied by Kaylee Baker. Now Fargo North-South with another golden opportunity. Ahead 1-0 here in period number 1. Shots on goal, 8-2 in favor of North-South. And now the KnightRiders going to break it out. KnightRiders chipping in is number 9, Shaylee Richards. And with it behind the net is Morgan Stenseth. Stenseth now for Fargo North-South. With it behind the net, Grace Emineth. Emineth is going to bring it up the neutral zone. She's going to bring it all the way down to the Knight Rider end is Emineth. Her shot is going to be saved by Baker, and steering that aside is Kaylee Baker, the 8th grader here for the Knight Riders. 10 minutes to go in our opening period. 1-0 in favor of Fargo North South. On your Digital North Media scoreboard. Knight Riders have it in the neutral zone, back into their own end. They're going to set something up here with Megan Jacobson. Now carrying it is Peyton Krewald. With it is Emily Becker, and she's going to bring it in offsides. 9:32 to go in our opening period of play. Knight Riders trail Fargo North South by a score. Fargo North South 1. Grand Forks nothing. That faceoff won by the Knight Riders. And a turnover to the neutral zone. Fargo North South is going to bring it in 3-on-2. Goes Fargo North South here. So we play on in period number 1. Under 10 minutes to go in our opening period of play. Oh, that shot. Nice save by Kaylee Baker to steer that one aside. We'll go back to the neutral zone with it, Chloe Bry. And it's going to be brought into the Knight Rider end now. Now the Knight Riders going to try and take it out. They are going to take it out. We're going to go all the way down with it, number 22, Jessica Lee. Lee plays it behind the net. Oh, a fight for it behind the net, taken by North-South. And now North-South is going to try and bring the momentum down. And we're going to see our first penalty of the hockey game with about 8:30. Just less than 8:40 to go in our opening period. And it is going to be a hooking penalty on the Knight Riders. Face-off will come in the Knight Rider end to the left of goaltender Kaylee Baker. 8:39 to go in the period. Face-off won by North-South. 1-0. And so North-South has their first opportunity on the man advantage here tonight. And now North-South is going to bring it in. And now here goes the Knight Riders the other way. They're going to dump that and change. 8:10 and kind to go here in the opening period. It is the Grand Forks Knight Riders trailing Fargo North South 1-0 on a goal by Jerica Fries. Back and forth we go. 1 minute left on the man advantage, and a save made there by Kaylee Baker. Baker comes with the save, 7 minutes and change to go here in the opening period. 1-0 Fargo North South with the lead. You're watching North Dakota High School girls hockey on Digital North Media and as well as the ND Sports Channel. Welcome to all our viewers watching on the ND Sports Channel. Don't forget, all of our games that we have on video can be found on our YouTube page or our website. Just head over to digitalnorthmedia.weebly.com. Puck right now in the Knight Rider in the Fargo North South end. It wasn't there very long, Marcus. Fargo North South definitely doing a very good job of holding the Knight Riders at bay right now.
That was one of the keys of the game that we announced this morning. Coach wanted them to stay defensive, and they're doing it.
Absolutely. Oh, big opportunity for North-South out front. Josie Hell had that one deflected. She gets it back now. She's going to pass it low side. Back to the point with it, number 14, Samantha Martin. And Martin is going to dish that low side. Fargo North-South leading it. Grand Forks 1-0. Knight Riders still definitely in this one as we're coming up on 6.5 minutes to go in our first period of play, and the Knight Riders back at full strength. And we will have a face-off in the Grand Forks end with 6 minutes and change to go in our opening period. And it is the Knight Riders trailing Fargo North South 1-0. Face-off one there by Fargo North South, but it's going to go all the way back to the neutral zone. Picking it up there is Chloe Bry. Fargo North South brings it into the Knight Rider end with it number 5, Madeline Rorich. She's going to swing it around to Chloe Bry again. And now picking it up is Rorich behind the net. Again, head coach Chad Christensen. First-year head coach of this Fargo North South hockey team. Oh, a battle for it behind the net. And it's going to be broken out of there by Fargo North South. Shot from the point, that's wide by Grace Emineth. Rebound controlled by Fargo North South. Knight Riders having a lot of trouble getting it out of the zone right now, Marcus. Not able to get it out of their own zone, and definitely not allowing for them to get any offensive opportunities.
No.
Now here we go, a 2-on-1, and a shot attempt there by number 7, Lexi Laframboise, and Laframboise kind of got off of her stick, and so it will not be an opportunity for scoring. And now the Fargo North South dumps in behind the Knight Rider end. Now the Knight Riders are going to try and clear it up to the neutral zone. Oh, they do. And now Grand Forks to get it turned over to the neutral zone. Fargo North South. Oh, and now it's taken away. Jerica Freeze was looking for a pass, and she passed it right to a Knight Rider. So now the Knight Riders are in the Fargo North South end. 5 minutes to go in our first period. 1-0 in favor of Fargo North South. The Knight Riders now clear it again out to the neutral zone, and that's as far as it gets. Fargo North South plays it back as it momentarily went into their own end. Now the Knight Riders have it, and they're going to retreat. Now they're going to send it up. 4:27 to go here in period number 1. 1-0 Fargo North South. Now the Knight Riders have an opportunity, Marcus, here to do something. And it's going to be a quick breakout by Fargo North South. Big shot attempt there by Caitlin Armin, and a big save by Kaylee Baker. Baker standing tall. 10 saves on 11 shots so far here for Kaylee Baker in this hockey game. Puck back into the neutral zone. North-South will bring it back into the Knight Rider end. And just as the Knight Riders get the puck out of the zone, Fargo North South is there to bring it back in. 3:40 to go in the opening period. 1-0 North South, with North South right on the doorstep. Fargo North South has it in the Knight Rider end. Oh, nice take off the play, and now the Knight Riders go a 3-on-2. It's going to be kept on there by number 3, Kylie Autry for the Knight Riders, and with it behind the net, Caitlin Peterson. Now here goes Fargo North South. They're going to go north to south on a big save there for Kaylee Baker, as we are right around 3 minutes to go in a period number 1 at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. It is high school girls hockey tonight between the Knight Riders and Fargo North South, and you're listening to it right here on Digital North Media. Nice shot there by Fargo North South, and they're going to send it wide. There for the rebound is number 18 Grace Emineth, but it'll go all the way down to the Fargo North South end. Emineth has it now. No, it's going to be taken there by, I believe that is Tori Tatum. Yes, it is. Kept in by the Knight Riders behind the net, and going it for it behind the net, Maria Sorensen for the Fargo North South. And that one's going to go out of play right in front of us. Coming up on 2.5 to go in period 1. Grand Forks nothing, and Fargo North, check that, Fargo North South 1, Grand Forks nothing here on Digital North Media. My name is Chris Larson. Marcus Dale joining me. Stick around in our intermission. We'll have our brief intermission reports. As tell you what, Lauren Haar, oh my goodness, big saves there. 2-3 opportunities for the Knight Riders, and Lauren Haar shuts the door and says no.
That was good. That was fun to watch.
That was really fun to watch. Lauren Haar, it's been fun to watch Lauren Haar grow up. From watching her in her early years with North-South to her now being a senior. Face-off won by North-South. It's kind of funny to say North-South because they're actually going from the south to the north right now.
Well, yeah.
No, they are going north to south.
I don't know.
They're going
Let's quit guessing.
west to east. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how this rink is laid out.
No, they're not. They're going north-south.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, man.
Hey,
what a conversation.
Can we just stop confusing me? 2 minutes to go in our first period. Knight Riders trail 1-0 as our clock keeper forgot to turn the clock on. Fargo North-South has it right now in the neutral zone, or in their defensive zone, I should say. And now here go the Grand Forks Knight Riders. Oh, big opportunity there for number 2, Morgan Stenseth. Nobody home for the possible rebound, and it's all the way down to the Knight Rider end. Now Grand Forks brings it back up. With it, number 16, that is Emily Benson. Oh, and now goes Fargo North-South the other way. Odd man rush, 3-on-2. Shot, saved by Baker. Rebound, Baker doesn't know where the puck is. It's behind the net. Taken down by Grand Forks. Check the Fargo North-South. So we're coming up on 1 minute to go in our period. Yeah, you were right, Marcus. And the save there on a blistering shot by Josie Hell from the point. And I tell you what, folks, we're coming up on 1 minute to go in our first period. Fast-moving period number 1 here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. It is the Grand Forks Knight Riders trailing 1-0. And the Knight Riders get it out to the neutral zone. Taking it there is Jessica Lee. Jessica Lee now has it in the Fargo North-South end. And can the Knight Riders keep it in? No, they can't. Fargo North-South now. 2-on-1 rush. Shot. Oh, that's a pass deflected right out in front by the Knight Riders. 37 seconds to go. Opening period. Shots are 14-4 in favor of North-South. Shot is saved by Baker. Big save by Baker. As going in all alone was Fargo North-South, and with 26.6 to go in the period, the faceoff will come to Kaylee Baker's left. 26.6 seconds to go. Faceoff won by the Grand Forks, by Fargo North-South. Sorry. So used to calling it by a team name, and Fargo North-South is just known as Fargo North-South. Shot, saved by Baker. Big save by Kaylee Baker. She is coming up huge here, Marcus.
Yeah.
Face-off won by Fargo North-South. Another sniper saved by Baker. 9 seconds to go, actually just under. And the Knight Riders looking to get out of this period with just a 1-0 deficit. Oh, that blistering shot from the point goes wide. 3, 2, 1, and that is how our first period will end. Lauren Haar finishes with 4 saves and 16 for Kaylee Baker. And let's take a break. We'll be back after this timeout. You are listening to North Dakota, or you're watching North Dakota High School Girls Hockey on Digital North Media. We'll be back after this 2-minute timeout.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stays near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life. National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life.
All right, back here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. We're through one period here at Eagles, and it is Fargo North South leading the Grand Forks KnightRiders 1-0. And joining me here on the intermission report, as always, Marcus Dale. And Marcus, your thoughts on that first period?
The first period went good. Both teams came out very strong. North-South got a goal pretty early in the first period. Just got a rebound, right place, right time. That's the game of hockey, really. That's how you score. So both teams still in it. We're going to see a fight second period.
Our again, 1-0 our score. Our only goal came at the 5:28 mark of the first period, and it was Jerica Freeze, assisted by J.C. Moore. That was the original scoring announced, and now they have added an assist to Avery Myers. So the scoring, the updated scoring reads Freeze from Moore and Myers coming at 5:28 of our first period, the only goal of our hockey game so far. Kaylee Baker strong in net. She's stopped 16 shots of the 17 she has faced, and Lauren Haar for Fargo North South has stopped 4 of 4 shots so far in the hockey game. And Marcus, Grand Forks just not able to get anything started. You know, they get it out of their zone, get to the neutral zone. Fargo North South is there to steal it.
North-South is following their keys to the game very well. They're shutting down any offensive attack and just keeping the puck in KnightRider territory, that ultimately just farther down the line, further into the game, keeping that puck in their scoring territory is going to work. And that's what the KnightRiders really have to work to avoid in the second and third period. We got to get into our offensive zone more. You can't score without taking shots.
That's right. Once again, this is the Digital North Media Intermission Report. And I tell you what, we will be back after this timeout. And you are watching North Dakota High School girls hockey right here on Digital North Media. The intermission report continues after this break.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
All right, back here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks after one period. It is the Grand Forks KnightRiders trailing Fargo North South 1-0 as Zamboni is off the ice. That means we're getting set for period number 2 here between the KnightRiders and Fargo North South. And I tell you what, Marcus Dale, this is our last broadcast of 2018.
It is.
Of hockey. We've got our Shields KnightRiders coaches show tomorrow night.
Yep.
From Shields here in Grand Forks, but this is essentially our last hockey game of the 2018 calendar year. We will rejoin you again as we take a look at our schedule. We'll be off until the 9th of January, and then we'll have shows the 9th, 16th, and 23rd. We're not back here, Marcus, until Saturday, the 26th of January. So we're gone for well over a month from Eagles Arena here in Grand Forks, and of course part of that has to do with the Christmas break here. And then we're essentially, folks, after this we've got 4 regular season games left, and then the push to the state tournament, through the state tournament. By the way, we're going to have all the Knight Rider hockey games for you here on Digital North Media. Just a heads up, they're going to be audio-only broadcasts for the state tournament. But if you want to sponsor our coverage of the state hockey tournament, email us info@digitalnorthmedia.com. That's info@digitalnorthmedia.com. For you folks down in Fargo that are watching, if there's interest from Fargo North South or any of those teams down south, email us info@digitalnorthmedia.com. And our team here at Digital North Media will see what we can do about covering your team. Of course, we can always use the support of our sponsors in making this coverage possible. And really, without the support, honestly, of the Knight Rider community, this would not have been possible this year. As Alex Hedlund been very welcoming to us. I really need to, Lee and D. Baker, I need to send a shout out to the Bakers and Sally Groskebauer and the whole Knight Rider family. You know, we preach game in and game out that this really is a family, and that is exactly what this is, Marcus. This is a Knight Rider hockey family that really cares about us. And tell you what, this is only our first year of Knight Rider hockey on Digital North Media, and who knows? Well, I'm not sure where you're going to be next year at this time. Maybe golfing on the PGA Tour.
Maybe.
The next Tiger Woods here. Except I hope you don't get into some of the legal issues Tiger Woods gets into.
No, we're going to try to avoid those.
We're going
to try.
All right. Marcus, we're going to take another break. We'll be back in, well, what does the clock say up there?
Minute 39.
We'll take a 30-second break and be back in 30 seconds on Digital North Media.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life.
All right, back here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. Still waiting for the two principals in our hockey game to come out on the ice. Marcus, for the first time ever in the history of me coming to a game here at Eagles Arena, the concession stand is not open.
Yeah, that's sort of disappointing. We don't have drinks. We're sitting here talking.
Well, I guess I never did go and look to see if the one between the rinks is open.
I don't know. They have a game going on in the blue line as well, so.
Well, we might have to run over to the Blue Line Club and get a drink.
Maybe.
Well, okay, if they do have a hockey game, they're probably open down between, because then it serves both.
Down between? Between's over there.
It's not.
No, that goes out to the soccer field.
Now I'm really confused.
Yeah, that goes out to the football soccer field.
Now I'm really confused.
Welcome to Red River.
Welcome to Grand Forks.
Yeah.
The place that I've been to hundreds of times and still don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, it's a lot more confusing than Little Mayville.
That's right. No score yet on the Mayport Ice Dogs.
We are up one after one. Don't know the score, though. That's all I was told.
Let me guess. Is that from Janelle Dale?
Yes, it is.
Well, if she's going to be our scoreboard watcher, we need more details than just up by one.
I better get a score.
You never know. Marcus, are you coming to Grafton tomorrow?
I think so.
Well, you never know. We might have Mayport.
Not tomorrow.
There's Thursday.
Yeah.
We might have Mayport Ice Dog hockey on Thursday. We'll see. It'll just be audio if it is. We're back to live action here at Eagles Arena as I get turned around and familiarized with what is going on. What are you doing?
Figuring out the score.
All right. Back to live action. Grand Forks right to left. Fargo North South left to right. We're underway in our second period of hockey here on Digital North Media. Marcus will get caught up here, and the first whistle comes. 16:33 to go.
Just like new.
In our first period. Our clock skipped a whole 27 seconds.
Yeah. That was good math. Good job. I didn't think you'd spit that out that fast.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, a big save by Kaylee Baker. She's coming up with some big saves here, Marcus.
She is. She's definitely having a good game today.
Definitely having a good game is right. Knight Rider, or Fargo North South has it in the night. Oh, big save. Big toe save there by Baker. She's in the running for our player of the game here, I think, already.
She is.
I hate to say that already, but, you know, I have a tendency to like what them goalies do.
I've noticed.
Thanks. Well, it might be because my brother was a goalie back in the day.
Oh, man.
North-South takes it in. Backhanded shot, saved by Baker. Rebound by Fargo North-South. And Fargo North South brings it in. And it's going to be offsides here with 15:42 to go.
Wow.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know either.
I just saw a notification that caught my eye. Face-off coming in the neutral zone here for Fargo North South. They win it. They're going to bring it in. 2-on-1. Oh, shot save. Rebound controlled by Fargo North South. As when we have a moment, we will let you know about what caught my eye. And face off there, big save by Baker. This is for our friends out in Fargo. If you would, or if you go to the Fargo Police Department Facebook page, there's a 77-year-old male missing in the city of Fargo. More information can be found on their Facebook page, or we'll let you know in between our next whistles what we know about that so far. So, back to live action, shall we? Knocking everything over here, Marcus.
I see that.
It's been a rough day.
Yeah?
Josie Hell has it now. Yeah, it's all working with you is tough, but I don't know what's tougher. Grand Forks has it in the Fargo North South end. Fargo North South takes it over now. It's in the corner. Scrum for it in the corner. That's going to be broken out by the KnightRiders. They're going to clear it all the way down for an icing. Under 14 and a half to go in our second period. The KnightRiders trail still 1-0. And now here goes north-south the other way. And Grand Forks will take it in the neutral zone. 3-on-2, shot and a save. Big shot there by the KnightRiders, number 21. That looks like, no, that's not 21, that is 20, sorry. Peyton Krewald. And the face-off won by North-South. And the North-South takes it all the way down to 1-on-1. And that one wide by Josie Hell. She gets her own rebound, though, and now the KnightRiders take it over as Hell tried to play it up. So now here go the KnightRiders. That's going to be off the skate of Caitlin Peterson and all the way down for an icing here. As KnightRiders have it in their own end now. Back and forth we go. With it, number 4, Maria Sorensen. Played into the corner. Oh, bumped off the play is Grand Forks. Sorensen takes it back. She takes it, oh, and a big hit on the corner there. No call. And North-South can't, or Grand Forks can't clear it. North-South keeps it in. Oh, and a big play there by number 2, Josie Hell. And now the KnightRiders finally clear it to center ice. 12:50 kind of go in the opening, or in the middle frame here. It is 1-0 North-South. And with it at the point. Shot and a save. Rebound and a goal! Fargo North-South scores with 12:31 to go in our period, and it's 2-0. So nearly a minute earlier than they scored in the first period. The KnightRiders trail now 2-0. McCartney jumped with the goal on the assist by Josie Hell. So the KnightRiders trail now 2-0 on the Digital North Media scoreboard here from Grand Forks. KnightRiders going to clear it out. With it is Morgan Stenset. She gets her pocket picked, and now it's going to go back into the KnightRider end. Hope you guys are enjoying our coverage here this afternoon on Digital North Media. Shout out to Bailey Hurley of Valley News Live. And a goal! Kaylee Baker almost had it. Gave it up at the last second. And the KnightRiders trailed out 3-0. Try to get an exact time of the goal. Can't see the board. Can you, Marcus?
11:31.
11:31 to go in the period. So that would make it a 5:29, so 1 minute later. And North-South takes the 3-0 lead. We'll wait for the official scoring here in a moment. Puck is in the KnightRider end. And now back out to the neutral zone. Fargo North-South is going to play it back into the KnightRider end. North-South, oh. So Abby Promersberger gets the third goal for Fargo North-South, and it is now a 3-0 lead. So it was Promersberger from Martin and Armin at the 5:29 mark to make it 3-0. Hannah Gray picks up a cross-checking penalty. That one almost goes in off of Kaylee Baker. And she got lucky there, Marcus. 10:29 and kind of go. Period number 2. KnightRiders trailing here 3-0. Puck in the KnightRider end. That one's going to be deflected, and the KnightRiders send it out. And now the Fargo North-South, Avery Myers has it. Shot to save. Big save there by Kaylee Baker. Wow, nice save by Baker. Tell you what, she's keeping these KnightRiders in it right now, Marcus.
Yep.
7:53 is the time, so we're inching up towards 8 o'clock. And the face-off is won there by Fargo North-South. North-South has it in the KnightRider end. Oh, and that's going to be rubbed off the play there by Peyton Krewald. Is Fargo North-South. It's going to go all the way down to the North-South end. Score update from Mayville. Ice Dogs 4. Jamestown Valley City, nothing. Shot no save. Big save there by Kaylee Baker. Again, shout out to Bailey Hurley of Valley News Live. I know she's down in Fargo watching this tonight. And yes, Abby Promisberger did just get the game, or get a goal here to make it 3-0. Now the NightRiders shot, save. Big save there by the goalie, Lauren Haar. And the senior standing on her head here tonight as 8:25 and kind to go here in period 2. It is 3-0 in favor of Fargo North South. Puck in into the neutral zone now, cleared out by the NightRiders. Oh, sent back into north-south, but the NightRiders smart there, and Hannah Gray gets it down into the Fargo North-South end before she gets upended. And now Fargo North-South is going to bring it the opposite way momentarily. And now spun off that one is Lexi Law from Boys. To the neutral zone, and a delayed offsides is canceled out. And now the Fargo North-South is going to drag it out into the neutral zone, into the NightRider end. And there to get it is a NightRider player. So we're coming up on 7 minutes to go in our period, and a save there by Kaylee Baker. Face off to the left of Baker here. So we are coming down to about 7 minutes to go in the middle period from Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. Oh, big opportunity for North-South. Thwarted there by number 22, Jessica Lee. Shot save, rebound controlled by the NightRiders. Fargo North-South keeping it in though. With it at the point, number 14, Samantha Martin. That shot wide. Rebound controlled by Fargo North-South. With it at the point, Josie Hell. Going to be played up, and now the NightRiders going to clear it. Take it the other way, Caitlin Peterson. Peterson 2-on-1. Peterson shot, save, and a big save by Lauren Haar. Tell you what, they got a good choice of music tonight here at Eagles Arena.
They do.
Coming up tomorrow here on Digital North Media, we will be recording the Shields NightRiders Coaches Show live from Shields here in Grand Forks. So come on out at 6:30. We'll have that posted to our YouTube channel just as soon as we possibly can. Marcus Dale and I will sit down and break down this game tonight, and hopefully visit with one of the NightRiders. Talk to Alex Hedlund, see what's on her Christmas list for this year, and Marcus and I will reveal what's on our list. Mine's the normal, just letting you know what I ask for every year. Nothing.
Nothing.
A NightRider state championship probably. Fargo North-South has it now in the NightRider end. And now the NightRider's going to clear it out. Oh boy. NightRiders doing a lot better job this period of clearing things out of their own end. But just haven't been able to find the back of the net. North-South has. North-South 2-on-2. Shot. Oh, that's going to go wide. A rebound controlled there by North-South, and they tried to stuff it, but they hit the side of the net. Puck is right there. Oh, Kaylee Baker. They thought Baker had the puck saved, and she didn't, but the whistle's going to blow anyway here with around 6 minutes to go. 6:11 to be exact.
Nope,
Check that.
right.
5:10. 5:29. Holy buckets.
Forgot to hit the button.
5:29 to go in our second period. Now are we going? Yeah, we are.
We're good now.
Oh.
I missed the button.
That's all right. You're still a rookie. Shot and a save. Nice shot there by Corinna Grothman, a senior here for these Fargo North South. And now the KnightRiders going to clear it out. Peyton Krewald does, and she gets it to the neutral zone. That's quickly taken over there by Fargo North South. The Fargo North South girls bring it in the KnightRider end. Oh, and rubbed off the play. And now the KnightRiders have a 2-on-1 opportunity. And sending it down all the way is number 2, Morgan Stenseth. And that's going to lead to a turnover. And I'm really glad I'm not keeping turnover stats here like I do in basketball.
Yeah.
We'd probably be up 100 per game the way these games move so quickly. KnightRiders have it in their own end, and a whistle blows offsides is the Fargo North South. And with just over 4 minutes to go in our hockey game, or check that in our second period of our hockey game, it is Fargo North South 3, Grand Forks nothing. Hope you guys are enjoying our coverage here on Digital North Media. Shot, save, rebound. Oh, and a big save there by the Grand Forks KnightRider goalie, Kaylee Baker. And tell you what, Marcus, Baker has been standing on her head.
Yep.
Now the KnightRiders, 3-on-1 opportunity. No, and it's going to be broken up by Fargo North South. But the KnightRiders have another opportunity. That one's going to be sticked aside. Big chance there for Megan Jacobson. She can't find the back of the net. Now it's all the way down in the KnightRider end. Coming up on 3 minutes to go in our second period, it is Fargo North South 3, Grand Forks nothing. Fargo North South has it in their own zone. Fargo North South has it. Oh, and that one's going to be taken behind the KnightRider net. Coming up on 3 minutes to go, and a penalty is going to go, and it's going to be on Fargo North South. We'll see who it is on. It is on number 11. That's Abby Promersberger. Promersberger goes to the penalty box. Oh boy, that's going to disappoint Bailey Hurley. Promersberger to the box. And the face-off to the left, or to the right of Lauren Haar. 4 shots at goal so far this period for the KnightRiders. And now the KnightRiders going to pick it up. They're going to go the other way. Just after 8 o'clock right now here on Digital North Media. Welcome to those of you watching on the ND Sports channel as well. Fargo North South has it now, or Grand Forks has it in the Fargo North South end. Oh, big shot opportunity there for the KnightRiders, and a save made by Lauren Haar. Well, give the KnightRiders a lot of credit here, Marcus. They have stuck with this one throughout this contest. Face-off won there by North-South. In the first half of high school girls basketball, Fargo South 17, Grand Forks Central 6. That game on the ND Sports channel. Puck in the KnightRider end. And now we're in the Fargo North South end. Fargo North South is trying to clear it out of their own zone. We're under 2 minutes to go in this, our second period. With it, the KnightRiders momentarily. And now Fargo North South is going to have to try and clear it. They finally do, but Grand Forks is going to try and get back in the north-south zone, and they do. Getting it in there is number 2, and that is Morgan Stenseth. Coming up on our final minute of the second period, and again, now a one-on-none breakaway shot and a save. Is a penalty going to be called? No, it's not. So we will keep going here late in this one, and an icing will be called as we're in our final minute of play of period number 2. And it is the Fargo North South leading the KnightRiders 3-0. Face off to the left of Kaylee Baker. Face off wanted there by the KnightRiders. Trying to clear it out is Caitlin Peterson. Behind the net are the KnightRiders. North-South keeps it in. Shot save, rebound controlled by North-South. And here goes Grand Forks now. They're going to break out. 2-on-1. Go the KnightRiders. And it's stolen away from 22. Jessica Lee is the puck. 20 seconds to go in our second period. And it is Grand Forks. They're going to head into the second period break. Well, no, it's going to be a penalty coming here. And it'll be on the KnightRiders. With 2 seconds to go in the second period. And it's going to be on number 5, and that is Caitlin Peterson. She'll go off 2 minutes for hooking. So the KnightRiders will start start down to 1 man here to start our third period. And the second period will end now here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks after 2 periods of play. It's the Grand Forks KnightRiders trailing Fargo North South 3-0. 17 minutes to go in our hockey game. We'll come back with our intermission report after this timeout. You are watching North Dakota High School Girls Hockey here on Digital North Media. We'll be back after this timeout.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
Yep, go. All right, back here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. We're through 2 periods here at Eagles. And I tell you what, Marcus, this game, I don't know about you, but this game for me is moving fast.
It is. Not a lot of whistles. The only whistles have been icings and penalties and goals. So,
and I like that.
Yeah, it moves fast, keeps pace of play moving, allows them to really set something up and try it out.
The big thing right now for the KnightRiders, well, a couple of things. Kaylee Baker is phenomenal in it right now. She's given up 3 goals, but I tell you what, some of those shots she has had to stand on her head.
Yep.
And Kaylee Baker just coming out right now. But I think, you know, for Coach Alex Hedlund, you know, it's this was going to be a game that these girls we're going to have to work hard for. I mean, this is a Fargo North South team that's at the top of the league right now, and definitely one of the favorites coming into this season. And the KnightRiders knew they were going to have their hands full. Abby Promersberger among several others, Grace Emineth, Josie Hell, and Lauren Haar. My goodness, has she been strong in net? I mean, she's only faced 11 shots, 9 shots to this point, but those shots, Marcus, have been shots that have been contested, and Lady Luck not on the KnightRiders side tonight, but just be glad that this is one of those games that's not a 6-point contest.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if this was a 6-point contest, I mean, we'd be staring at something that these KnightRiders wouldn't expect. But I tell you what, top to bottom, and those goals that Fargo North South has scored, they have been goals that are legit. Mm-hmm. It's not like those are goals that these girls are just barely trying to shoot or to score. I mean, it's boom, boom, boom. And tell you what, this third period, we're in for a doozy here.
We are, yep. Grand Forks is doing a lot of dumping into the zone, and I don't think being down 3-0, that's a tactic they need the third period. We need to go in aggressively instead of hoping that we get the puck back. We got to get something to go.
Absolutely. Well, we're getting set for the third period here from Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. Marcus, how much time do we have left on the board?
3:25.
All right, we're going to take another 2-minute break. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the start of our third period. You are watching North Dakota High School Girls Hockey at Digital North Media.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
All right, back here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. Our third period about to get underway. It's the Grand Forks KnightRiders trailing Fargo North South by a score of 3-0. And we have our trusty camera operator back. Abby Baker is back to do the third period. She had a Christmas program tonight, Marcus.
She did.
I was about to give her the night off, but
Oh, yeah?
she's here tonight. She might as well do some work, right?
Hard work pays off.
Hard work pays off. Well, gee, if that's the case, what do I get?
Well,
Don't say it. Marcus, do
no,
not. Marcus, don't say
I'm
it.
not gonna.
All right, the NightRiders going to be going left to right, right to left for Fargo North South as our third period is about to get underway here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. My name is Chris Larson. Joining me is Marcus Dale, and our third period from Eagles Arena here in Grand Forks as we had to wait for the buzzer to go. Of course we did.
We're having a scoreboard malfunction.
Oh, no.
There we go.
No, we aren't.
We're back.
We're underway. Third period. Fargo North South, right to left. And the Grand Forks NightRiders left to right. Don't ask me directions because I don't know them. Fargo North South. Going to clear it to the neutral zone. Oh, big save there by Fargo North South. Now they're going to bring it in all the way into the NightRider end. Odd shot save by Baker. And the NightRiders are going to clear it out to the neutral zone and into the NightRider bench. 16:29 to go here in period number 3. Grand Forks trails 3-0. Face-off coming to the right of Kaylee Baker down in the NightRider end. Face-off won by Fargo North South. Oh, and that's going to be all the way up. And down to the NightRider end, or Fargo North South end. Fargo North South is going to clear it into the neutral zone. Playing it there, Hannah Dorsey. And now here comes Fargo North South. Oh, shot and a save. Big save there by Kaylee Baker. And the NightRiders are going to clear it to the back of the net. Under 16 minutes to go here in our third period. NightRiders trail 3-0, and Fargo North South trying to pour on the extra pressure. North South has it. Oh, that's going to go off the post. Big break there for the NightRiders. All the way down to the north-south end. Here with 15:20 and counting to go. Period number 3. Fargo North South has it now. In the NightRider end. Fargo North South has it now. Oh, big opportunity there for North South, and that's going to be turned away by Baker. Shots are 32-9 in favor of North South. Welcome into those of you watching on the ND Sports Channel. Oh, save there by Baker, and the rebound control by North South. 14:37 to go in the third period. And with it is Morgan Stenseth. Into the neutral zone. Controlled there by Grace Emineth. Emineth has it. She's going to drop it back. Oh, and the feeding pass back to Emineth from number 19, Jerica Fries. Nobody was there to put that one home. Oh, what a big save, and it wasn't. Oh, and a cross check after the whistle. Nothing will be called, though. That puck was not frozen, Marcus. So
no, it wasn't.
A little bit of a premature whistle. 14 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the third period. 3-0 in favor of North South. Fargo North South has it in the NightRider end now. That's going to be taken away by the NightRiders. Trying to clear it out, Kylie Autry. She's going to clear it all the way to the north-south end, and that's going to be an icing on the NightRiders. Face-off coming down to the NightRider end to the left of goalie Kaylee Baker. 13:51 to go, period number 3. 3-0. And the faceoff won by North-South. Shot and a save made by Kaylee Baker. Face-off to the left of Baker. And the puck goes to the neutral zone. Puck into the north-south end. And now north-south is going to clear it all the way down to the Knight Rider end. With it, number 9, McCartney Junts. And now the Knight Rider is going to try and clear it out. Peyton Krewald does. Momentarily to the point, that is. And now north-south has it in the neutral zone. Now the Knight Riders have it. And checked off the play is Shaylee Richards. And the Knight Riders have it in their own end. Behind the net, Peyton Krewald has it now. Off to Shaylee Richards. Neutral zone with it, number 2. That is Morgan Stenseth. Stenseth's shot. Save, rebound, controlled by North-South. No, it's going to be controlled by the Knight Riders. Turned over to North-South. And the Knight Riders chip it back in, and North-South chips it back out into the neutral zone. And now the Knight Riders are going to force North-South take it in their own end, but North-South brings it right back out. And now Fargo North-South has the puck in the neutral zone. 2-on-3 the other way. Now check that 3-on-2 the other way, sorry. Shot save, big shot there by Samantha Martin. 11:40 and counting to go here in period number 3. 3-0 Fargo North-South. That one's going to go all the way down. Is it an icing? Yes, it is. 11:32 to go in our third period. Fargo North-South 3, Grand Forks 2. Here on Digital North Media tonight from the Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. Face-off won there by North-South. Shot and a save, big save by Kaylee Baker there. $11:28 to go. Face-off won there by North-South again. Oh, and a big scram in front. Rebound brought down by Grand Forks. 11:15 and counting to go. In our third period, the Knight Riders trail 3-0. And now here goes Fargo North-South. Oh, a big chance all alone and a save there on a big shot by Mackenzie Hansen. And the Knight Riders are being held in there right now by Kaylee Baker.
Come on, Pete, be aggressive.
Face-off won by the Knight Riders. Peyton Krewald has it. And that's going to be pushed to the point. Fargo North-South keeps it in, though.
Good.
And
There you go.
Fargo North-South, oh, Peyton Krewald takes one of the North-South players down. And the Knight Riders have it in the Fargo North-South zone. About 10.5 minutes to go in our third period. Knight Riders trail 3-0. Knight Riders have gotten one shot on goal this period. Fargo North-South with it. North-South looking to score again. That one's going to be blocked in front by a host of Knight Riders. That's going to be tipped away by Grand Forks. The Knight Riders going to go the other way. 10 minutes to go in our third period. Fargo North South 3, Grand Forks nothing. On Digital North Media, hope you guys are enjoying our contest here tonight as we bring this to you in stunning high definition. Oh, and a big scram in front. No shot on that one, as trying to get a shot attempt was north-south. They couldn't do it, though. Coming up on 9 minutes to go in our third period, 3-0 north-south with the lead. Hope you guys are enjoying our coverage all across the Digital North Media Network. Info at digitalnorthmedia.com if you would like to sponsor our broadcast throughout the hockey season. Extending into the state hockey tournament, we are now accepting sponsorships for that state high school girls hockey tournament over at the Shields Arena in Fargo. Oh, and that one is a golden opportunity for the KnightRiders, but it's going to be tipped away by Fargo North South. And the KnightRiders, that's going to go wide. Bottom of the hour here on Digital North Media. Hope you're enjoying our coverage wherever you may be live tonight. Don't forget, all our games are archived. After the game is done, you can go to our website, digitalnorthmedia.weebly.com, and find the links to all of our games right there. Fargo North South has it behind their own net. Turn over to the KnightRiders quickly. KnightRiders not able to get anything flowing here in this third period, Marcus.
Not in the third period and not all game, really. North-South doing a great job defensively, just shutting down Grand Forks' offense.
But, you know, we knew coming into this one that the Fargo North-South was going to be tough. Number one team in the state, definitely showing what they are like tonight. Oh, and there's a big trip in the zone. And now, let's see, the KnightRiders are going to try to go, and a penalty is going to be called here with 7:20 to go in our third period. 7:20 to go, third period. KnightRiders trailed 3-0. And they'll be on the man advantage here as our period rolls on. Face-off is going to be to the right of Lauren Haar. And the KnightRiders have it. And the KnightRiders have it in their own end. .6:49 to go, third period. With it is Haley Stenberg. The KnightRiders going to try and clear it up. They do to the neutral zone, but North-South brings it right back in. But just like that, the KnightRiders bring it right back out. Shot and a save made by Lauren Haar. Again, Haar has stopped all 10 saves. And that's going to go out to the neutral zone, and it's going to be picked off there by Fargo North South. And there's a shot and a save. Big save there by Kaylee Baker here with 5:58 to go in our third period. Face off to the right of Baker. It is won by Fargo North South. Fargo North South has it behind the KnightRider end. And now the NightRiders take it back. Caitlin Peterson has it now. She's going to look for Krewald. Krewald has it. Up. Oh, and that's almost taken away by the Fargo North South. Jessica Lee's going to advance it down into the Fargo North South end now with about 5.5 minutes to go here in period 3. Oh, and here's a perfect opportunity, a grade A chance for Fargo North South, and a save. Penalty coming on the NightRiders as Fargo North South, and here's the penalty. 5:07 to go in our third period, and the NightRiders will be short a man as Jessica Lee goes to the penalty box. 2 minutes for roughing. .507 to go. Face-off won by Fargo North South. So now the NightRiders will be short to man again, and a big save there by Kaylee Baker. Here as we're under 5 minutes to go in the third period. And the NightRiders trail 3-0. Now I know the NightRiders haven't had a lot of chances, but do you think we'll see a timeout here by Alex Hedlund in the final 4 minutes and such?
Now would be the good time to use it.
Oh, and are they going to call a penalty?
They're not.
They're not. No penalty on that, as the NightRiders had a grade A opportunity there. Oh, that one's out in front, and it's going to go wide. 4:30 to go in our third period. NightRiders trail 3-0. Fargo North South has it behind the NightRider end. Now North South has it in the corner. Shot and a save. Oh, a big save there by Kaylee Baker. Baker has stopped 36 of 39 tonight for the NightRiders. Oh, and another opportunity for North South is going to be taken away, and it's going to go back out to the neutral zone. 3:49 to go in the third period. Fargo North South has it in the NightRider end. Oh, and another nice opportunity for North South going to be turned away as we're coming up on 3.5 to go in this our third period of hockey from Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. Again, our last coverage of 2018. We have 2019 to look forward to right around the corner. The puck's all the way down into the Fargo North South zone as we're coming up on 3 minutes to go now in our third period. And that's going to be offsides. Icing's going to be waved off, and the NightRiders back at full strength. 3 minutes to go in our third period. NightRiders have it in the Fargo North South zone. And it's still in the Fargo North South end. Fargo North South's going to pick it up. Chloe Bry will have it now. Oh, that's taken away by the NightRiders. NightRiders trying to get something going here in the late stages. 2.5 minutes to go now in our third period. That's going to be cleared out, and is Fargo North South going to have an opportunity? 2-on-1, shot and a save by Kaylee Baker. Huge save by Baker. She keeps them at 3-0. 2:10 to go in our third period. NightRiders trail 3-0. Oh, and a big block there by number 5, Caitlin Peterson. Final 2 minutes of our hockey game. NightRiders trail 3-0, and it looks like Fargo North South is going to come out still at the top of the state standings. Shot and a save. Big save there by Kaylee Baker. And the NightRiders are going to clear a dump and change. Here as we're into 90 seconds to go in our third period. 90 seconds to go as the KnightRiders had it momentarily taken away by Fargo North South. Oh, a big save there. Shot, save, rebound. Oh, no rebound on that. Kaylee Baker saves it again here with 1:09 to go in period number 3. Grand Forks trails Fargo North South 3-0. And the face-off won by Fargo North South. 1:05 to go. That's going to be stolen by the KnightRiders. Here goes Grand Forks. On the other way. Oh, and steered away is going to be Morgan Stenseth. Good opportunity there for Stenseth, but she's going to be poked away at the last second. Now here goes Fargo North South and the KnightRiders. I like that, how they just taught her to lay out and stop that one. Final 39 seconds of our hockey game. Here from Eagles in Grand Forks, and a penalty is going to be called. High stick is going to go on Caitlin Arman. No, it's going to be on number 11, Abby Promersberger, and Promersberger is going to go back to the box. Likely much to the chagrin of head coach Chad Christensen. 34.4 seconds to go in our hockey game. The KnightRiders likely have one more big chance here now on the man advantage. And you know, it's probably too little too late to get the win here, Marcus, but to break the shutout would be perfect.
Yep.
KnightRiders win the face-off. Puck at the point. Shot wide, high and wide. There by number 22, Jessica Lee. And now we're going to send this the other way. And a penalty is going to be called. Oh, and it looks like we have a Fargo North South player down. Final in high school hockey. Mayport 7, Jamestown nothing. And we do have a North-South player down, so we will take a break. We'll take a 30-second break. Come back to Eagles Arena after this 30-second timeout here on Digital North Media.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life.
All right, back here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. The injured player is coming off the ice, being assisted by a teammate. Looks like she's not putting a lot of weight on the right leg. Well, could be the left knee as well. Hard to tell. The player is number 21. I believe it's number 21 at least. Yes, it is. It is Mackenzie Hansen, a senior here on the Fargo North South team. Face-off wanted there by the KnightRiders. And Fargo North South is going to have it here in the final seconds of our hockey game. And that'll do it from Eagles Arena here in Grand Forks. Your final tonight, it is the Fargo North South 3. The Grand Forks KnightRiders nothing. We'll be back after this break with our postgame show and more coming up after this timeout.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life. National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
All right, back here at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks, your final score tonight. It was the Grand Forks KnightRiders falling to Fargo North South. Final score in this one, 3-0. Recapping the scoring, it was all done in the first two periods. 5:28 into the first period. Check that. One goal in each of the periods. 5:28 of the first period. Jerica Freeze scored on a goal assisted by J.C. Moore and Avery Myers to make it 1-0. Then at the 4:29 mark of period number 2, check that. 2 goals in the second period. 4:29 mark of period at number 2. And it was the Grand Forks KnightRiders scoring on a goal by McCartney Junt, assisted by Josie Hell, makes it 2-0 at the 4:29 mark. Then at the 5:29 mark, just 1 minute later, it was Abby Promersberger getting a goal, assisted by number 14, Samantha Martin, and number 17, Caitlin Arman, and it was 3-0 at that venture, and that was our final score here tonight. Goalie saves for Fargo North South. Lauren Haar finished with 11 in the game, 4 in the first, 5 in the second, and 2 in the third. And for the KnightRiders of Grand Forks, Kaylee Baker finished the game with 39 saves. 16 in the first, 11 in the second, 12 in the third, for a final of 39 saves. Once again, your score here tonight at Eagles Arena in Grand Forks. It is the Fargo North South defeating the Grand Forks KnightRiders by a score of 3-0. We will be back with more on our postgame show. Our postgame show continues after this timeout. You are listening, or you are watching North Dakota High School girls hockey right here on your home, Digital North Media.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, Kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick, but these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life. National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick, but these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life. National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life. Just a reminder, kids who participate in high school activities tend to go a little farther than those who don't. Take part. Get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part to play. Skills that will make them stars long after the curtain falls. The National Federation of State High School Associations reminds you that when kids take part in high school activities, they get set for life. This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
Right back here on the postgame show. It is time for coach's comments here on Digital North Media. Joining me now, Alex Hedlund, the head coach of the Knight-Riders. Coach, we were just talking here in the break. Not a bad game tonight.
Yeah, we did some things well. We played against a very fast, talented hockey team, and bottom line, we got to put the puck in the net, put more than 11 shots on net to give ourselves a chance in any game. But I thought Baker made some big saves. 39 saves, and got to win our battles a little more. But overall, it was a learning curve, and looking forward to see what we can do against them next time.
I thought only giving up 3 goals against a Fargo North South team that is #1 in the state. There's a lot to say about that. Only giving up 3 goals there.
Yeah, absolutely. Kaylee made the good save, or the first save, and I thought that our defenders and all of our players in the defensive zone did a good job of getting that puck to the corner after the first save, clearing pucks in front of the net. I thought we had active sticks tonight, and I was happy with our PK tonight as well.
Yeah, talk a little bit about, we've always talked about those second chance opportunities. I thought your girls did a very good job tonight of limiting those second chances, whether it be getting the puck away or pushing it to the corner.
Yeah, I did too. That's something that we've been really focusing on, and maybe not doing as well as we'd like. And I'd say, other than Thief, this was the most talented team we've played so far, and does a really good job of swarming the net. And I was happy with us clearing the puck out after that first save.
Hard to believe 2018 is already done as far as home hockey games. And looking at the schedule, we're done for about a month here at home. I believe the next game is like the 26th at home of January.
Yeah, I was telling. I think it's a little before that, but I think we play East Side once before that.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a while till we're at home again. So I told the girls, hang up the whites. We're gonna be road warriors a little bit, and adversity is the word that we've been talking about a lot. And when we go through a little bit of adversity, things not going our way, it's what we do next. So we're gonna get to work tomorrow and come up with a game plan to play a good West Fargo team. They've got a really, really good first line, so we're gonna have to respect them and limit their chances. And hopefully some of the good momentum that we had. I mean, shots are pretty lopsided, but we did some good things tonight. We had some good chances, some good breakaway chances that we just couldn't capitalize on. And we're there. We're close. We just need to find a way to bury the puck against all types of talent.
So now coming into that game against West Fargo, that should pretty much wrap up the first half of the season. Evaluate your team right now. We'll talk a little bit more about this tomorrow on the show, but evaluate your team where you guys are at right now.
Yeah, I think we're in it. We're in the middle portion, top 5, I'd say, but we need to win games against the top teams in the state, not just the lower middle teams in the state. So we got to show that we can, we can put 14 goals in against Williston, but what can we do against North, South, West Fargo, Davies, Bismarck? Some of those teams that, bottom line, if we want to get to play on Saturday of the state tournament, that we're going to have to be able to beat some of these teams. And every game matters, every point matters. So, like I said, we need to show that we can challenge some of these teams coming up here.
All right, Coach, last game before the Christmas break at home here, and, of course, the holiday break coming up in about a week. Get some time to get the girls some rest before that second half push.
Absolutely. Thanks, Chris.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow over at Shields.
See ya.
All right, for Coach Hedlund, I'm Chris Larson. For Marcus Dale, good night from me.